right, back with you, Des Moines Capitals hockey, as slowly but surely here.
We'll introduce all the players, underclassmen, starting numerically. Seniors will go last, so do not panic when your senior is not announced.
All right, we're up. Get rid of that ticker there. I had to start fresh here, so. All right, get down to 26 and 27. Rob, I got to switch something on my screen because my ticker's not working right.
Can't get
All right,
the picture of Mason Brooks up there.
Oh, it's in my
Oh, it's
short,
in another file.
It's in shortcuts, and it's those 26 and 27 is not working on the shortcut. So, so I think I got the rest of it. So if I miss somebody, I screw somebody's picture up here. Blame it on Rob. All right, there you go. Sophomore number 1, Gabe CULLINAN. Number 2, Jackson Adams, sophomore from Waukee High School. Number 3, Gage Campbell.
He's a freshman from Des Moines, High School.
Number 4, Gabe Myers. Number 5, maybe you guys want to see the live view. Number 5, Drake Davison. There he comes. A sophomore from number 6, Ben MELLEIN from North Polk. Number 7, Jake WIERSMA. Junior from Waukee High School. Oops. Number 9, James LOGDSON. Sorry. There's 9. Number 10, Ian Bragg. Number 11, Charles Burnell. Number 13, Tanner Gay. Number 15, Stambros, Chase Stambros. Number 16, Ben BAXTER.
Number 17, BECKETT.
Well, Prod's coming out. Number 17 is going quicker than I can do it. Number 17.
Number 18, Vincent Lee.
Number 18, Vincent Lee.
A freshman at Des Moines Roosevelt High School.
Number 20, John LOGDSON. Junior from Dowling. Defenseman.
Glad to see John back on the ice.
Number 21, Landon Van Erm.
Number 21, Landon Van Erm. Freshman of Southeast Polk.
Number 22, Brock DECARLO.
Number 22, Brock DECARLO.
He's a junior at West Des Moines Valley High School.
Ford from junior from Valley.
23, Sam Eaton.
Number 23, Sam Eaton, if my screen's going to change.
Junior at Untitled High School. Number 24, Jackson Webb.
Number 24, Jackson Webb.
Sophomore, West Des Moines High School. Number 26.
Oops, this is where I screw up. Matt.
Maslikowski.
Yep, Matt Mikowski. I'm going to try to get his picture up there. This is where my screen screws up. There's Matt. And number
33.
No. Yeah, sorry, Mason Brook, if they're watching, for some reason that is screwed up, so now I'm way behind. Did Flattery already. And now NOGA. Ryan NOGA.
Number 41,
Oops, number 41 here, Jake Alford.
CENTENNIAL High School. Number 43, Caleb.
Number 43, Noe. Caleb Noe, we just call him Noe.
Comes the goaltenders.
Yep.
Number 45, Jack Wadden.
And number 45, Jack Wadden coming out.
He's also a goalie and junior at Southeast Polk High School.
And now let's see if I can keep up with the seniors here.
Let's introduce your senior Des Moines Capital.
Number first one should be
Starting with number 8,
number 8.
Connor Bellis.
Number 8, Connor Bellis.
Connor is a defenseman, a senior, Des Moines Hood High School. We will introduce number 14.
Number 14,
Caleb Paulus.
Caleb Paulus.
Big round for Caleb, a forward, a senior at Waukee High School, looking sharp in those dress clothes. Number 19, Luke Lanigan.
Number 19, Luke Lanigan.
Luke plays defense. He's a senior at URBANDALE High School. Number 28, Jack Starr.
Jack Starr coming out.
Senior, Waukee High School. And number 29, Brett Baxter.
I don't know if I'm going to get there in time. Sorry, guys. I know Joe's watching. I did not get him coming out on the ice, but there's Joe.
Steven MASLIKOWSKI. Steven's a goalie. Senior.
And number 31, Mazkowski.
Number 34, Sam
And
Campbell.
31, and now number 34,
Senior at Des Moines Lincoln High School.
Sam Knopfler.
Number 39, Tommy
Yeah, I'm way off on the screen here, but Tommy Collins coming out.
a senior, CENTENNIAL High School.
Yeah, my screen just can't keep up with it here.
Number 40, John Legler.
And Legler's coming out. John Legler, number 40.
Johnson forward, a senior at URBANDALE High School. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, there's our
that is your
2020-21 team. So there you go. At least you're going to get to see the end of it here. So that's our Des Moines Capitals, and now they are going off, and they should come back on here. So the game should start up here shortly. And I'm sorry I couldn't keep up with that.
They're trying to go pretty fast.
Yeah,
to
they
get
were
through
going
it.
pretty fast there to get through it, and my program it is not built that way, so I had too much of a delay on it. But anyway, let's get to this game here tonight, Rob. Capitals come in, as we talked about the JV team too. We've been off since pretty much October 31st. The Capitals go up to Sioux City. They drop 2 games in a row up there. Take the second game into overtime and lose into overtime, but pick up 1 point. But points really do not matter as we're in the RIP system. And like I said earlier, you got to know your math pretty well to figure that out. But the bottom line is you have to win, and you're going to go up on the stats in the RIP. So Coach Spring has told them all week long, or at least yesterday, we need to win. So that's what we got to do tonight. Win. And
Well, sometimes sometimes you're not going to be playing your best hockey on any given night, but you got to fight and claw and scratch and find a way, find ways to win. You know, it's not always going to be pretty. There's going to be nights that it might be ugly, and other nights that you're operating on all cylinders. But tough circumstances and a tough year, win and you get to advance. So. Who know? And you have no idea how much time you really have. Whether stuff will continue on, or there's another delay in the season,
right,
or it gets shortened, or however that's going to happen. So there's no warming up.
No.
So you gotta come out flying in these games, and every game counts.
Yeah, this is go time. Got a lot of home games as our first half of the season, or quarter of the season, got canceled, and a lot of those were away games. rescheduled. Tonight's game is a away game, as you guys might see on the ticker. It's actually Cedar Rapids' home game. For whatever reason, I don't know if they couldn't get ice, but to talk to their team manager, Chris, and we were able to make up. I think we were supposed to play Cedar Rapids earlier too, so we were able to make up or gain a game for both these teams. They came over today. This is their home game. I'm not sure what tomorrow's going to be. I don't know if that's scheduled as our home game or not, but I'm able to play tonight and tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., and I apologize for that, but I guess on the good side is we'll be done in time for football, and Cedar Rapids to be able to get home early for the afternoon. So,
you know, hell, Tony, I don't care if we're playing out on the pond right now. Let's play some hockey. You know? I mean, that's what I say. Wherever we got to play these games, so these young men can have a year with this, we'll do it.
So the Capitals back out on the ice. All right, so. Doing starting lineups for Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids comes in here, played 5 games, 2 wins, 3 losses, 4 points on the season, 6 goals for, 18 goals against, 66 minutes and penalties. So. And I am going to start our player introductions here myself. Starting lineup for the Capitals, just so you guys can see the video. Number 31, Stephen MASLIKOWSKI in net for the Capitals. Maybe I'll do it this way. I'll let you guys see the video, and then we'll go back and show individual players. So. Gabe Myers coming out on the ice. Right defense. Senior. Moines Lincoln. Number 34, Sam Knopfler. Right wing. Senior, Jack Starr. Urbandale High School. Number 23, Sam Eaton. And a senior from Ankeny, number 29, Brent Baxter. We'll go through as you guys saw the lineup. So here, go through the pitchers here real quick. Number 4, Gabe Myers. And I'm sorry, we already showed Steven. Sorry about that, guys. I already introduced him. Number 34, Sam Knopfler. Number 28, we're going to get the national anthem. Number 28, Jack Starr. 23, Sam Eaton. I get Baxter in here before the national anthem. Number 29, Baxter. 31, Stephen. All right, national anthem's over, starting lineup's over. Let me throw something up here because I think I cheated. Number 31, Stephen MASLIKOWSKI. I kind of cheated him on his part there, so we'll throw him in there one more time, starting goalie.
Well, and here we go, Tony.
Here we go again.
It's kind of the same thing, you know, for the varsity that was with the JV. It's been a while, over a month, and let's see what kind of legs we got tonight and where we're going to go with this, because you know, Cedar Rapids kind of in a similar situation. They played a few more games than us,
yep.
but really, you know, the long layoff for both of these teams. It'll be interesting to see how the game flow goes, because just like the JV game, I think it may take a little bit to catch up to the speed of the game up for both teams.
All right, we are going to be up and running here. All right, Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it on the near side of Myers. Myers up to Starr, to Baxter, and he sends it down in deep. Goaltender for the Rough Riders, number 32 for the Rough Riders, in net. And going to get our first icing of the game as the Rough Riders ice the puck.
Got Dubé at referee tonight, and Eddie L. and Mr. Terrell, who refereed the JV game, as the other linesman. Rough Riders able to knock it out of the zone, and now the Capitals get it up to center ice.
On the far side to play it is Bellis. Bellis up to Wiersma. Wiersma with it. Just couldn't hang on to it. Shout out to Clint Stiles. Clint Stiles is watching tonight.
Clint, how you doing, Clint?
Clint Stiles, his hockey team in action. See him here quite often at the rink. I think Clint Stiles' team played Cedar Rapids today. I think they do.
Go.
Yeah, so puck goes all the way down. Rough Riders in the rink. Rough Riders played in behind the goal line. Played on the near side. And the chip it away is Brunel. Chasing after it is Bragg. Out there with Prod, Wiersma, and Myers. Sent over to the far side. Sent out front, steering pass broken up, and now here comes the Rough Riders back the other way with it. Down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice, played by Wiersma. Wiersma sent it over to the far side to Myers. Myers across the blue line.
Now letting them play a little bit. That was almost pretty much an interference play by the Cedar Rapids.
Capitals trying to catch up to it. A hard hit by DeCarlo, knocked himself down. And here comes the puck out of the zone. Tried to keep it in by Myers. He loses his edge. He might have a really bad skate problem. I might be sharpening his skate here.
See, I'm trying to keep an eye on him for you.
Yeah, I see Myers over there checking his skates to see if he's taking them off. He might need a quick sharpen. He definitely did not have an edge on it.
So Cedar Rapids have a offensive face-off in the Capital zone here, glove side of MASLIKOWSKI.
Baxter with the face-off. And now we have
Equipment timeout.
27 Brooks with equipment fix. Rough Riders win the face-off. They draw it over to the far side off the half boards. Picked off by Baxter. Now here comes Baxter to Starr, and Starr couldn't handle the puck. Puck comes free all the way down. The Rough Riders in the rink. Played on the far side by EATON. And now back to Baxter. Baxter keeps it in to Starr. Shot on net, save by the Rough Riders goaltender. Back to plate is Knopfler. Knopfler with it. Back up to Baxter. Baxter full head of steam coming back the other way. Left side of the ice. And just got picked off on his stick at the last second. Eaton keeps it alive. And the Rough Riders try to clear it out of the zone. Knopfler keeps it in at the blue line. Bouncing puck. And Baxter comes up with it. Kept it alive. Brunell with it. Fires a shot. Oh, just went wide of the netminder for the Rough Riders. Oh, and the referee, the linesman goes down hard. That's Terrell went down hard, lost the edge. Luckily, he jumped right back up. Capitals with it now, up to Bragg. Bragg couldn't hang on to it. And centering pass to Burnell. Burnell up to Bragg. Bragg across the blue line. Leaves it there for Burnell. Shot, goal! Number 11, Charles Burnell gets the first goal of the game.
And he just sniped that. I mean, there was no screen in front of the goalie there, I didn't think, and he just fooled, got it above the blocker side of the goaltender there. Nice shot by Burnell.
And I did not get it because I didn't have it recording quite yet. Dang it. All right. Had to have it on record, so I did not get the instant replay there, but number 11, Charles Burnell, going to get the first goal of the evening.
We'll find out who the assists were there.
I think it was 10, Bragg. Bragg.
Yep. Public address announcer WIERSMA with the big booming call there for Bragg with the assist and Brunell with the goal. And like I said, he's just sniped that right over the blocker side of the goaltender.
The Capitals pick it up on the far side, still waiting for it to adjust on the point streak here. We get it up on the ticker. Puck goes all the way down, and there we go. Puck goes all the way down, and the Rough Riders into the rink.
You know, so far I've liked the way the Capitals are playing. You know, they're you know not overly physical, but they're finishing checks. You know. You know, sometimes you want your team to play physical, but sometimes, you know, these young men, that translates into being reckless, you know, with your physicality. These guys are, you know, so far they're playing physical, but they're being smart about it, you know, and finishing those checks in a legal manner.
Puck comes up to center ice, Rough Riders play it, and gets it to intercepted by Knopfler. Knopfler skates it up through center ice. Picked off, has Ford been back out on the ice yet? Myers? Oh, he was. I see him right there.
Yep.
Answered my own question. Over to play to Starr. Couldn't hang on to it. And the Rough Riders intercepted by Weber. Baxter has it now on the right side. He brings it down, and the Rough Riders in the rink. Baxter loses it at the last second, right at the red line. Tipped off into the corner. Baxter tries to regain control, can hang on to it. And now a one-on-one coming back the other way. Number 5 for the Rough Riders. Steered all the way into the inboards. No shot. Played on the near side by Starr. Back up to Baxter. Baxter on the right side brings it down. He's just going to fire it wide of the goaltender. Played on the far side by Eaton. And now the Capitals making line changes. Baxter heads to the bench. Back to play it is Wiersma. Wiersma on the near side. Played on the far side by Bellis. Bellis has it now off the sideboards. Rough Riders controlling the puck down their defensive side of the ice. Comes into play as LaPrade for the Capitals. Back out to Wiersma. Fires a shot. Save! And the goaltender for the Rough Riders with a nice save. Brownstown, Indiana jumped on. Loretta. Crowley.
Brownstown.
Rough Riders with it on the inboards. Bruce Harvest watching from Minnesota. Does a great job, Rob and Tony. Rough Riders on the far side, played it in behind the Capitals goaltender, Maslakowski. Sending the pass out front, and Maslakowski gets a pad on it, steers it off to the corner.
Kind of got a changeup thrown at him there with the backhand. Who didn't get a whole lot on the backhand. Cedar Rapids guy didn't, but Maslakowski up to the task.
Rough Riders bringing down in the Capitals in the rink. Played on the far side. Stambro's going to catch up to it. Nice pass in between his legs. Gets a breakout up to Leaf. Leaf has it now on the right-hand side. Shot just goes wide of the goaltender. Played by Myers. Myers on the far boards, on the half boards, trying to dig it out and help out as Stambro's. Kept in by Leaf.
The pace of this game's pretty fast right now, Tony.
And big old Ben Baxter with a big hit. Ben Baxter with it now at the blue line, sent over to the far side.
That's the one thing you can count with Ben Baxter.
Big Ben, yeah.
He's got a lot for you.
Shot goes wide, number 24 for the Rough Riders, shoots it wide past Maslakowski, and here comes Legler. Legler with it, down across the blue line, down into the Rough Riders in the rink. Legler with a nice shot on net, and a nice save by number 32 for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, good patience by Legler there. He was looking for someone coming down the slot. He didn't see anybody, so it kind of took a bad angle shot, but you know, he's kind of in no man's land there with nobody else coming down the slot there. Earns an offensive zone face-off here.
DeCarlo with the face-off out there, Legler, and now Collins with equipment problems. Played by Knopfler. Knopfler and, gosh, I'm going to do it all season. Mason Brooks, number 27, out there for the Capitals. Rough Riders controlling the puck down below the goal line, putting the pressure on DeCarlo. Capitals with it now up across the red line, down into the Capitals in the rink. Shot on net, saved by Maslakowski. 8:30 left in the period.
And you know, as hard as it is, you know, when you have this long of a break, you know, for your guys to be skating, God, I got to believe as a goaltender, it's even that much harder, you know, to get into game-type situations.
Rough Riders win the faceoff on the far side at the blue line, fires it back in. Knopfler plays it. Knopfler stick handles it, tries to move it forward. Played by Brooks. Sent over to the far side. Collins with it off the half boards. Capitals able to clear it out. Now here comes Collins. Collins gets to DeCarlo, and just a little bit out of reach for DeCarlo. Opportunity for the Rough Riders to pick it up. Played on the far side by Knopfler. Penalty coming on number 40, Legler.
Yeah, it's one of those incidental tripping penalties that he put his stick down, you know, and the guy just basically tripped over his stick.
Rough Riders come in off sides. Capitals are going to be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs.
Well, like the Capitals are working hard below the goal line to keep that puck in that zone, and just gets that stick out there in front of that guy and trips over it. But see if we can kill this off here.
Puck goes all the way down into the Rough Riders in the rink. Penalty kill unit out there. Brett Baxter, Sam Eaton, Jake Wiersma, and Bellis. And Bellis with a big hit. Bellis comes in, put a big hit on number 22, I do believe, for the Rough Riders. And the Capitals able to clear it out. Shorthanded try coming back the other way. Eaton's got to hurry, and Eaton does. Beats him to the puck. Back out to Baxter. Capitals have it. Oh, controlling the puck. Nice movement by the Capitals. Just could not get the puck to settle down for Wiersma for the final shot. But
yeah,
Capitals working hard on the penalty kill.
Baxter had to get rid of it, and that puck wouldn't settle down for him.
Puck comes all the way up to center ice. Played by number 5 for the Rough Riders. Dumps it all the way down into the Capitals in the rink, centering pass out front. Number 9 with it, trying to center it out front. Shot saved by MASLIKOWSKI.
Boy, that was the one-timer that I thought was, he just couldn't, Cedar Rapids player couldn't get a whole lot of stick on it.
Capitals have it on the far side, played by Starr. Starr off the half boards, gets it up to Myers. Myers with it on the far side. Couldn't hang on to it, and the Rough Riders bring it back the other way. Legler with 35 seconds left on this penalty for tripping. Played on the near side, played by Myers. Dumped back down, and the Rough Riders in the rink. The Rough Riders send it up on the far side. Fowler with it for the Rough Riders. Fowler gets a shot on net. MASLIKOWSKI with the save. Backhanded shot by number 12 for the Rough Riders. Couldn't get it past MASLIKOWSKI. And here comes Myers off the half boards and gets it up out of the zone. That is going to do it for the Capitals penalty kill as Legler is coming out of the box. And we're back to full strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Capitals have it on the far side. Kanafa skates across. Fires it. Shot just goes wide past the goaltender. Got clipped by a stick and redirected. Puck comes free. Kept in by DECARLO. He dumps it down in deep. Played on the far side. Capitals short on bodies as they were getting a line change. Ben Baxter couldn't hang on to it. Forces it back down in the Capitals defensive side. Gets it up to Laprade on the far side of the ice. Played by Brooks. Brooks back to Baxter. Sent over to Laprade. And Laprade able to dump it down into the Capitals offensive side of the ice. Brunel with the lone goal of the evening. And they're to dig it out. Be delayed offsides on the Capitals, and they touch up. Back into they go. Brunel back in with Laprade and Bragg.
Have an opportunity here.
Brownell centering pass out front. Tried to get it to Baxter. Or not Baxter, Laprade, sorry. And puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. And that's going to go off the net. And in the NHL, that'd be delay a game, but it's not in this. I wonder if it's in the games, too. I think it's delay a game for the USHL, too, as MASLIKOWSKI's goaltender throws it up into the protective netting.
Kind of swatted the side of the net. He wasn't happy with himself that he threw it all the way up there and now gets a defensive zone faceoff.
Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it up through center ice. Webb with it now. Webb skates it down the left side of the ice, and both players lose the edge hard into the boards. Webb trying to get up to get control of the puck. He makes it up out of the mess. And now here comes the Rough Riders down into the Capitals in the rink. Picked off by Bellis.
No.
Stanbro with it. Leaves it there for Leaf. Couldn't hang on to it. Got deflected right at the last second. Sten off into the corner. Capitals keep it alive. Shot on net, and the netminder saves it as Wiersma fires it from the point. About the exact same shot Brunel got the goal from earlier tonight. Rob, one good thing about tonight, we do not have to tear down tonight. We can leave it here for our 7 o'clock game. So you guys get to bed early tonight, fire it back up tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. JV start time.
You know, I'm really impressed so far with this Vincent Leaf kid, this new freshman kid, that he's just kind of just everywhere around the puck and not afraid to mix it up. You know, and as a freshman, that's a pretty.
Yep. You can tell in dry land, at least what I can see, Vincent's got a hard work ethic out in dry land, and does everything we're asking him to do.
Yeah,
Capitals with it.
Well, it's showing so far.
Eaton with it. Fires it, shot, ricocheted off into the protective netting, and sorry folks, puck's left to playing surface.
Yeah, a lot of good young talent here on the Capitals. You know, some of these so far, seeing some of these freshmen and sophomores playing, and, you know, doing a good job, working hard on the ice. And I always say as a coach, Tony, that when hard work and hustle hide a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
So you can make a lot of mistakes and make up for it with hustle and hard work. So Just keep working, as I know Gage Campbell's dad would say over and over again. Keep working.
Yep, keep working. The Campbell family, very hard-working family.
Yep.
Myers chasing after it. Oh, back up to Star. Over to play it is EATON. And Ben Baxter keeps it in. Oh, nice shot by Ben Baxter. Almost got it past the netminder for the Rough Riders.
Star was trying to get a line shot there, head to the bench, and all of a sudden that puck trickled back to him, and good job of him recognizing that, play it, then get to the bench.
Face off to the stick side. Rough Riders goalie. DeCarlo with the face off. You know, another talk about work ethic and working hard. Number 22 out there, DeCarlo, works his butt off too.
I said this last year about him. He's just that pesky guy that, I mean, he just has a way of getting underneath the opponent's skin.
You know, his job on the ice isn't so much to score goals, but his job is to be pesky out there, and we get a whistle as the puck goes up into the player bench. But you won't see him much on the scoreboard, but you certainly notice him on the ice.
Well, I've seen him draw a lot of penalties last year just because he's just so pesky, and I'm sure he frustrates the hell out of a lot of opposing players out there. And last year he was able to draw a lot of penalties.
Reminds me of his older brother. Yep, just to play that way. Capel's with it, over to play DeCarlo. DeCarlo with Legler. Legler trying to dig it out. Legler hit hard up against the inboards, played on the near side. Legler in there trying to dig it out with Collins. That whole line's a hard-working line out there. Collins and Legler, both hard-working boys. Oh, nice hard hit, and DeCarlo's going to sin bin for that, but
is he going to get elbow with that?
I'm not sure, boy. I thought it was a pretty good hit.
I thought it was a good hit too. Yeah, they're going to call him for an elbow. But I think he's smaller than that guy. I don't know where he elbowed him.
Here we go, Rob. You're going to see it on the replay, Rob. Boy, I just thought that was a shoulder hit.
Right, because I think his elbow was he didn't raise his arm.
All right, well,
like I said, I don't think the referee looked up here and asked me.
Tyler's going to get the love again tonight. Des Moines Printing, penalty kill, big or small. Give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs.
Cedar Rapids Junior Rough Riders go on the power play. We've got a 2-minute minor on the Capitals. Number 22, Dr. Carlo, 2-minute minor for elbow.
Yeah, boy, that was close.
I thought the elbow was in the ribs.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
I bet the referee looks back at that. You see, I saw shoulder to shoulder, but
yeah.
But they don't ask us, so. And I don't want their job, so.
No.
Looks like the Buccaneers down at Wells Fargo Arena going to pick up a win, 5-1 in favor of the Bucks.
Return the favor.
Yep.
Did they play Green Bay last night too?
No, they played Sioux City last night.
Okay.
Supposed to play Lincoln, but Lincoln's coaches got COVID, so Lincoln's out for a while. Rough Riders with it in behind their goaltender, played on the half boards, picked off by Sam EATON.
Come on. No.
And Sam EATON comes in with a hard hit.
Sam was getting held. I mean, stick, arm, everything.
40 seconds left in the period. Didn't even realize that. Short-handed try. Baxter with the short-handed try just fell off the end of his blade before he took the shot. .23 seconds remaining. 47 seconds left on the penalty. Baxter comes in with a hard hit. Brett Baxter comes in with a hard hit.
And he's going to call a penalty.
Is he calling that too?
And he's calling that on Cedar Rapids.
Oh, calling it on Cedar Rapids.
Number 8, I think. Is that number 8?
Oh, tripping maybe?
Yeah, tripping.
Yep, we just saw it on the replay. So play it again here. Yep, he certainly did. I don't think he did it on purpose either, but.
Brady Brown for Cedar Rapids. 2 minutes for tripping. So
Capitals will be on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play.
Well, they'll do that in the second period.
Oh, yeah, well, that'll be second period. We'll be able to do that again here. For 4-on-4 hockey for right now. All right, that's going to do it for our first period action. We'll go through the goals here. It was only one lone goal. Number 11, Charles Burnell, assisted by number 10, Ian Bragg. And Rob and I are going to take a quick break. Be back in 15-20 minutes with second period action. All right, back with you, Des Moines Capitals hockey live from Buccaneer Arena. One period underway or over with already, and the Capitals up 1-0. Charles Burnell goal, assisted by Ian Bragg. Capitals will be on a, well, unless something else happens, Capitals should be on a shortened power play here in 24 seconds as DECARLO will be out of the sin bin.
You know, and I think toward the end of that first period, you started seeing a little bit more physical play by both teams and, you know, kind of a little bit of chippiness. We'll see if that continues here, but, you know, a lot of players getting after it, you know, early on in this matchup. And so I don't know if it's prophetic for the rest of this, but maybe Mr. Dubé is going to have a busy night. I hope not. Hope we can have a clean game and see some hockey here.
Well, Rob, the Buccaneers pick up a win down at Wells Fargo Arena. Well, that's good to see.
What was the final on that?
I just clicked it off. 5-1 or 6-1.
Okay.
So nice win there by the Bucks. All right, Capitals wearing their white, going to your left on the screen, and the Rough Riders wearing their dark and going the opposite direction, going to the right. Capitals starting lineup for this second period: Myers, Baxter, EATON, and Knopfler. Only 4 players on the ice. Gotcha. As soon as I said that, I thought I saw the 5th player. But Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it on the near side. Myers plays it, and Myers' skates were just fine, he told me. So he says, I just don't know how to skate.
Oh, he fell down right when you said that.
And he smiled while he said it. He's a good kid. On the near side, played by number 11 for the Rough Riders. Shot! Oh, just went wide of the goaltender, MASLIKOWSKI, and the Capitals back to full strength. And the Capitals now are on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play.
Got to get the puck here now, which they do.
Sent over to the far side. Oh, shot eaten with a wide open net and did not make it to the.
Took a handful to the face there too.
He took a handful of leather to the face. Sent over to the far side, played by Starr. Baxter comes in on the inboards. Tied up, Baxter still tied up. Played by Starr to Eaton. Baxter on the doorstep. No pass there, the passing lanes were closed off. Played on the far side behind the net to Baxter. Baxter to the top side of Myers. Myers fires it, goes off the shin pads, and Myers comes in with a big hit. 25 seconds left on the power play. Eaton putting the pressure on him. Eaton's going to come up with a nice hard work by Sam Eaton. Sent over to the far side, played by Laprade.
And he just got slashed.
And going to have a slashing call.
Yeah, he knocked the stick. I mean, he got it right on the hands of Sam Eaton and knocked the stick out right out of his hands.
Well, the penalty, I missed it there. The penalty was already called. Capitals are going to go back on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play.
And that was Haig for Cedar Rapids. 2 minutes for slashing.
5-on-3 for the next 14 seconds. If the Capitals can get one past them in the next 12 seconds now. Baxter with it, Ben Baxter to the far side to Lanigan, or Bragg, I'm sorry. Fires a shot on net, save on the near side, played by Baxter again. Ben Baxter with it on the top side, top of the circle, leaves it there in the left-hand side to Laprade.
Need to get some net presence here, Tony. You got kind of an umbrella going here, nobody at the net.
There on the far side, played by WIERSMA, and couldn't hang on to it. Short-handed try coming back the other way, and Bragg able to come back. Shot on net, save by MASLIKOWSKI, and nice short-handed try and nice save by the netminder. Number 2 for the Rough Riders with it, with a short-handed try. Now Ben Baxter with it on the near side, played by Laprade. Laprade fires on net, and number 32 for the Rough Riders with a big save. 1:06 left on the power play for the Capitals.
I'm going to roll this first group out here again.
Greg McAllister watching from Big Spring, Texas. Capitals win the faceoff on the near side. Played by Brett Baxter. Baxter with it on the far side. Now out to the top of the circle to Myers. Myers back to Baxter. Baxter's going to skate in with it. Oh, just passed her shot and got tipped at the last second by Rough Riders. Now played by Baxter on the far side. Left there for Myers. Myers got some room.
They got that weak side open if they just want to look for it.
Baxter with a shot off the post. And that was a shot. Oh, that was Sam Eaton with the shot. And that came off the, I think, the outside of the post.
Yep. Kind of popped up and then
14:01 left in the second.
Gonna keep this line out there.
Capitals win the faceoff. They draw back to the point to Myers. Myers to Knopfler. Couldn't get the puck to settle down. And the Capitals keep it in. Eaton with the room. Fires it. Shot. Rebound off the backboard, but Capitals couldn't bury it. That was Knopfler trying to bat down the loose puck.
Sam's gonna have to watch that. Sam Knopfler watch that pinch. He doesn't get caught on that. Come on, that's a hold.
Rough Riders back to 5-on-5 hockey as
that should be icing. And then they called icing off on that?
They waved off, said it was tipped.
Okay.
On the near side, Rough Riders with it, played by Legler. Legler's going to skate up the half boards with it, keeping the pressure on. Legler still with it. Legler playing it on the far boards. Leaves it there for Collins. Puck goes over to the far side. Collins comes in with a hit, leaves it there for Legler. Back to Collins. Legler trying to get it out front. Shot on net, saved. Goaltender don't know where it is, and then
sitting in the crease.
DeCarlo comes in and tips it. See if we can get a replay of that real quick.
Puck was just sitting right in front of the goal. He had no idea where that was.
Yeah, here's your replay, Rob. Right there's a puck out in the blue paint. Oh.
Capitals doing a good job of keeping this offensive zone pressure.
Shot on net, save by the Rough Riders. Capitals back to play it. Shot on net, save again. Bragg with a couple shots, and then back out to Brunell, and he couldn't get it home.
It's just a flurry right now.
Ben Baxter with a shot, just goes wide, played on the far side. LaPrade trying to catch up to it. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Down into the Capitals in the rink, and Maslikowski's just going to let it go past the goal line for icing. 12:14 left in the second.
Good job by Maslikowski just letting that get down there and get it and earn another offensive zone faceoff. Capitals doing a really good job of getting to loose pucks and fighting for pucks in the offensive zone, keeping that puck alive, just keeping a lot of pressure on Cedar Rapids.
Capitals with it on the near boards, played by LaPrade. Back to Brunell. Sent over to the far side. Myers trying to catch up to it. Left there for LaPrade. Myers with it at the blue line, hangs on to it. Oh, fires it just high past the goaltender. Played on the near side by Ben Baxter. Bragg chasing after it. Over to LaPrade. LaPrade chips it off the boards. And the puck comes free all the way down into the Capitals in the ring. And that's going to be icing on the goaltender. Maslikowski clears it the length of the ice.
A little bit too hard.
Yep.
Wasn't able to get to it against the boards. Not a bad play by Maslow. I mean, you could tell that he was the only one able to get to that puck. And Maslow's pretty good with that stick anyway, so.
Face off to the glove side of Maslow. Capitals have it on the near side to Knopfler. Knopfler up to Stambros. Stambros over to EATON. Played by Baxter. Baxter has it across the blue line, left there by, here comes Baxter in, shot on net, save, goal! No, save!
What a save.
What a save.
That was an excellent save by that goaltender because was that Stambro? That was just on
Stambros here. I got it on the replay there as a
got
play
robbed.
He got robbed. Nice job by that goaltender. One more time.
And just a nice give and go by the Capitals on that exchange. Here they come again.
Here they come again. Back to play it is EATON.
EATON couldn't get the stick on that. It kind of tied up.
Shot on the side of the net. Looked like it was in by the way the net moved.
Goaltender freezes it against the side of the net.
Rough Riders with it on the near side. Back out to play it is Bellis. Down and deep, played by DeCarlo. Nice hustle by DeCarlo. Leaves it there for Webb. Webb on the near boards. And the puck comes out to center ice, played by Wiersma. DeCarlo now with it, up to Webb. And stayed onside, shot on net. Dreyhouse with a save. 9:57 left in this second. Get a whistle as Dreyhouse hangs on to it.
Well, most of this period's been played down here in the offensive zone so far for the Capitals. See if they can maintain that.
Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Ben Baxter off the half boards. Myers, tough time hanging on to it. Oh, shot on net, save! MASLIKOWSKI with the save.
Yeah, he had to get that. He had to get that left leg extended to make that one.
Oh,
the puck's just bouncing everywhere.
Capitals tried, if they could have got that puck settled down, but it would have been 2 on, but they couldn't get it settled down. They tried. Penalty coming on the Rough Riders on a tripping call. And see if I get the replay on the tripping call here. There's the trip.
Yeah, that's going to be on number 12, winner for Cedar Rapids, 2 minutes for tripping. And Capitals will be on the Little Debbie snap cake.
Okay, we'll go this way then.
I'm sorry.
I was going to do give Picket Fence a shout out there, but we'll stay Little Debbie.
We'll pick you up on the next one.
Yeah, we'll get Picket Fence on the next one.
You know, I'm going to have to go get some of this Mexican dip.
Oh, my gosh, Rob. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we're on the Little Debbie Snack Cake Power Play. Make sure you go out and get your Christmas tree vanilla cakes. Everybody wants those. The #1 seller at Urbandale Hy-Vee right now was
the Christmas trees.
My Christmas tree vanillas were their #1 selling item. A very popular item this year. Capitals power play unit out there. Oh, Myers loses the edge again. I wish he would have let me do his skates in between periods. Shot on net, save. Baxter, EATON, Knopfler, Starr, and Myers out there for the Capitals.
I know he's telling you there's nothing wrong with his skates.
Boy, that looks like it.
It sure looks like it.
Yeah. Puck left the playing surface. 8:58 left in the second. 1:34 left on the power play for the Capitals. Face-off. And the Rough Riders in the rink. I'm surprised the face-off was there.
I think the shot originated inside the blue line.
Oh, it did. Okay. Capitals over to Knopfler. Knopfler to EATON, played by Baxter. Back out to the top side to Myers. To Knopfler. Sent over to the far side. Intended for Baxter, but got picked before it got to him. And the Rough Riders able to clear it all the way down. MASLIKOWSKI leaves it there at the red line, played by Myers. 1:11 left in the period power play. All the way up to Baxter. Baxter with it, dumps it down into the Rough Riders in the ring. Baxter on the near corner, played by Knopfler. Back to Baxter. Oh boy, Baxter was trying to feed it over to Eaton, and that got tipped at the last second. Played by Eaton.
I like how Knopfler's trying to cycle down.
Shot save.
And just get that puck down a little bit if we're gonna fire from the point. Get that puck down about a foot off, no more than a foot off the ice. You get a rebound from that. Here we come with a second group here.
Second group out there for the Capitals. Brunel.
And I don't know what's going on with the goaltender. Oh, he must have a mask problem here. Straighten out his mask.
Brunel, Bragg, Ben Baxter, LaPrade, and Wiersma out there for the Capitals.
And I think there's room if we can have someone cycle down on the weak side here. They're overplaying the puck side on our power play, and there's a lot of room on the weak side.
Capitals win the faceoff. Over to plate is Bragg. Bragg has it on the far side to Wiersma. Fires it, shot! Boy, I don't know if that went off the goalie, then off the lounge glass, but
I think it went off the American flag.
Yeah,
it was way up there.
Capitals win the faceoff. Over to plate is Wiersma to Bragg. Bragg fires it. Back to Bragg. Oh, tried to get it to Ben Baxter. Rob, I'm not sure if that was a save from Bragg or not. I don't know. It happened too quick for my eyes. Puck comes free all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Up the plate is MASLIKOWSKI, up to number 16, Baxter.
Have the Capitals get down here and set something up.
Baxter, Baxter with
trip.
Got tripped up.
Wow.
And that almost worked out for him.
Yeah, that was like a textbook trip, no call.
I like Ben's doing. Ben's throwing anything and everything at the net.
Yeah. And 1-0 game, you just got to keep throwing stuff at the net.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey at 7:07 left in the second. A lone goal of the game from Charles Brunel, and we're going to get...
Can we get the replay on that one, Tony? Because that looked like that was onside.
See if I can get it, Rob. Here we go. Oh, I clicked it too late. I should have went 20 seconds. Nope, did not get it.
It was close, but I thought it was still sitting in the middle of that blue line.
I just need to start clicking 20 seconds. And that's, sorry folks, puck's left the playing surface.
Yeah, I kind of like the play of the Capitals tonight. They're keeping a lot of things simple. They're not trying to do, a lot of fancy stuff. They're just getting the puck to the net, and guys are just throwing the puck at the net.
DECARLO with it on the far side. Oh, that looked like he took a hard hit. He just bounces right back up. DECARLO right.
He's one of the toughest. Pound for pound, he's one of the toughest kids.
And then he goes head first in the boards, popped right back up.
And that was close. That was probably a good no call from the referee because it almost looked like a bulldog into the boards.
Capitals with a LEGLER with a shot and ricochets off the stick up into the protective netting. Nice hustle by this line. This is the grit line out there. DECARLO, Collins, LEGLER. They're not known for their scoring. They're known for their grit, and that's what they did that whole 45 seconds they are out there.
Well, you call that, in hockey, they call that an energy line. Guys that just create energy through physical play and hard work, toughness, battling the puck. And those guys do it time and time again, creating energy for their team.
Face off to the glove side of DeVries. On the far side, played by Starr. Starr has it now to Baxter, and I'm not sure where that was going, but it ricochets all the way out, back down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. And
offsides.
Offsides. I was in between periods and I forgot all about it until just now. Said we didn't say shots on net. Capitals out shooting the Rough Riders at this point 18-10.
Well, it sure seems like it's more than that, as much as the puck's been in this the other end of this period, but they've had some opportunities too.
Rough Riders with it down below the goaltender, and Bellis comes in with a hard hit.
They're letting him play because that could have been interference too.
Yeah. Capitals with it now. Shot on net, save. Shot save again. MASLIKOWSKI with a nice couple of saves.
Going to be icing.
And I'm going to try to get the replay on that.
So it's going to be icing on the Capitals. It's going to come all the way back down and going to be probably to the glove side. Yep, glove side of goaltender MASLIKOWSKI.
All right, see, I went too far back, but here's going to be the save by MASLIKOWSKI. Nice save. Oh, Rough Riders cleared out of the zone, chasing after it is Leaf. Leaf with it now with some help by Webb. Centering pass broken up. Leaf stays with it. Back out to Myers. Myers to Leaf. Sent over to the far side, played by Webb. Bouncing puck. Centering pass that time by the goaltender.
Well, just about the time he centered it, our guy left the crease area there.
Back to plate is Leaf. Leaf to Baxter. He can hang on to it. Myers has to come back out and play the puck at center ice.
Close to too many men on
that's what I was watching too. Close to too many men on the ice. Capitals with it now on the near side, played by Myers. Myers dances around, sends it to the far side, up to Webb, and boy, a lot of pucks up in his protective netting. The protective netting work out tonight. Going to get a whistle. 4:30 left in the second. Capitals with it on the near side, played by Bragg. Bragg sends it over to the half boards. Couldn't hang on to it. The Rough Riders bring it out.
I really like how Coach Spring is kind of managing the second period, you know. Not doesn't seem to be overburdening that first line, you know, and, you know, kind of knowing that you got a third period to get through here in a pretty close game, and a lot of guys getting some ice time here, which is great, because we got some pretty good lines, you know, on this hockey team right now.
Capitals have it up to Bragg. Bragg chips it off the glass. Loose puck. And still kept in the Capitals offensive side of the ice. Played by Brunell. Brunell with it up to Bragg, and Bragg just missed high and wide.
Boy, I think all he had to do was get a little stick on it, and he could have redirected it, maybe 5-hold.
And Bragg gets tied up with number 24 over there for the Rough Riders. Chambers. Capitals back out to play as Brooks. Brooks on the far side to DECARLO. Fires it. Shot high and wide.
Capitals are getting a little bunched up here in the offensive zone. Spread it out. Make them cover the whole sheet of ice.
Capitals back with it down to the defensive side. Knopfler has it. Long pass over to Wiersma. Picked off, and here comes the Rough Riders back the other way. Vicko with it for the Rough Riders. Played by DECARLO. DECARLO picks it off by the Capitals. And chasing after, long pass up to Legler. Legler with it on the half board, sticks with it. And still comes up with it. Paid the price as he took a hard hit after that. And just trickles on net. I wouldn't even call that a save, but goaltender covers it up.
I tell you what, when that line is out there, there is just, my gosh, there's hits going all over the place.
Capitals have it on the far side, played by Baxter. Up to Eaton. Bouncing puck loose over to Wiersma. Oh, Wiersma whiffed on it. Back to play it on the far side to Star. And the Rough Riders clear it to the near side. Bouncing puck all the way out through center ice. Boy, that was offsides on the Capitals. Surprised they didn't call that. Here comes the Capitals. They turn and burn, come back the other way. Eaton with it now. Eaton on the left-hand side, all the way down to the Rough Riders in the ring. Shot on net, save!
Kind of a sneaky shot there he had.
Shot again, save. And Bellis fires one on the netminder. Dreyhouse with the save.
Well, I tell you, the Cedar Rapids goaltender is doing a great job of keeping his team in the game, because there's been a flurry of shots on this goaltender in the second period, and you know, the score easily could be 3-0 right now, but he's doing a great job of keeping them in this game.
Capitals with the face-off to the stick side of the goaltender. Won by the Capitals. Baxter kept it in at the blue line, tried to get it to Bragg, and now it's going to come up over the head of Baxter. And a nice job by Baxter as it went over his head, dropped right to the stick, and he dumped it right back in.
He was kind of in no man's land, and that could have been disastrous if it gets by him.
Nate Scott jumped on. He's watching. Thanks, Nate. Nate Scott, my son, he helped me out quite a bit putting this production together. Nate, we got a few bugs to work out, but I think they're manageable.
Consultant Nate.
Yeah. I'm sure he rolled his eyes a few times when I yelled upstairs to him, "Can you come help me out with this again?" Shot on net, save. Myers with a big shot on net and a nice save.
It's probably the same reaction. My brother is an IT guy, and he gives me the same reaction every time I ask him something.
Yeah. And he looks at you like, you're stupid. You don't know how to fix this?
Right.
You do this, and that's it. Fires a shot and just goes wide, played by Eaton. Eaton back to play to Baxter. Baxter pass got picked off, and the Rough Riders bring it up out of the zone with 21 seconds remaining in the period. Tight game.
Yeah,
it's a good game.
It's a really good game right now, and like I said, I think this goaltender for Cedar Rapids has made some pretty tough stops, and
shot never made it to the net, picked off by Knopfler, and that's gonna do it after one period of play.
Oh, and then there's a guy just slashed a player coming off the ice.
Yep.
Meaning a slashing. Third period should be interesting, Tony.
Should be interesting. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with third period action here momentarily. We'll go back to the studio. Really, Rob, nothing to talk about. We have good play by both teams, and it's a 1-0 hockey game still.
Well, I like the offensive presence that the Capitals were able to maintain throughout that whole period. A couple opportunities for Cedar Rapids in that period, but for the most part, the ice was tilted for the Capitals on that period.
All right, be back with third period action in about 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, welcome back to Des Moines Capitals hockey. Period number 3 between the visiting team. Well, actually, the visiting teams, the Des Moines Capitals listed this. This is a Cedar Rapids home game, but you couldn't tell on the ice with the jerseys. So, anyway, the Capitals wearing their white jerseys right on the screen. Rough Riders wearing their dark jerseys going to your left. 1-0 after 3 periods of play. The Capitals coaches like to see a little bit more shooting instead of passing, coming down into the offensive side of the ice. So I was just telling Rob, we'll see if we'll see any of that. Capitals with it on the near side, played by Starr. Starr up to EATON, back to Baxter, and there's the first shot we saw, and that's what they were talking about.
That almost got redirected, just went wide on the redirect.
Backhanded shot by Baxter, and Baxter must have listened to the coaches with 2 shots on net in his first 30 seconds on the ice. And short shifts, I think, is the other key. The Capitals have done a fine job at that tonight, short shifts. And
gets more important in this 3rd period as those legs start to get a little heavy.
shot save, boy, I think they listened here, Rob. We have seen the shots being fired. And Knopfler was one of them that took a nice shot. Puck goes back down and the Rough Riders in the rink. Charles Burnell with the only goal of the evening. And here comes the Rough Riders up out of the zone, up through center ice, dumps it down into the Capitals in the rink. MASLIKOWSKI off to play it, gets it up to Laprade. Laprade to Knopfler. And I lost track of the puck there for a second.
Went up against the board.
Oh, okay.
Kind of slid down the board.
And that's going to be icing. Rob, you notice anything on the boards? I'll just fill you in. Maybe the almost over half the ice arena, no logos on the boards.
Yeah.
The Buccaneer staff this week before the Capitals practice, they've been out there peeling old dasher boards off. Not a fun job, but look to have brand new dashing boards, logos up there next week.
Okay.
The Capitals or the Buccaneers about a half a month away from playing back at home here, as they have been playing down at Wells Fargo Arena. Shot, Tommy Collins with a shot on net and save. And Legler. A little words with number 18 out there for the Rough Riders. Rob, what a nice facility to work down at Wells Fargo for the Bucks game, and what a never done that before, just been a fan down there, but looking at all their fun toys we get to play with down there, and the working inside that arena. What a beautiful arena to work in. Yeah,
Des Moines is so fortunate to be able to have something like that. And, you know, I'm honestly fortunate to have this the nostalgia of this building.
Oh, yes.
You know, and, you know, I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, I will too.
You know, but.
Shot save, and Rough Riders goaltender with a big save. Let's see.
You know, but what always happens is
that again.
One era goes away and another era begins, you know, and so I'm excited to really see what not only this new arena is going to look like for the Buccaneers and the Capitals, but what gets built up around it.
Yeah.
Is going to be some restaurants and bars and stuff like that you know, and that just makes sense. That's what would happen.
Yep.
And so the whole area kind of getting revitalized around that, you know, Merle Hay Mall area, you know, a little bit. So really excitement for that to happen.
Rough Riders. Oh, shot off. Rob, we see that all the time, the wicked bounce off the inboards, and that just about caught that goalie off guard, and icing here on the Rough Riders. Rob, I did see the blueprints. There will be a bar restaurant in the Buccaneer Arena on the west side of the Yonkers entrance right now, and going to have a full-time outside patio, open all season long, so I think it's just going to be great. 4 sheets of ice being built over there, and you know, growing up
what did you just say?
4 sheets of ice in one facility. 4 sheets of ice at by the end of that being built, there's going to be 4 sheets of ice.
And you know what? And with that and with the other facility that's going up at West Des Moines, I mean, just imagine the hockey tournaments that are going to happen here for youth hockey. I mean, just and you know what? And I'm hoping the Midwest League, you know, maybe this becomes the central spot for the Midwest League. Then
I don't see how it could not. Capitals with it down into the corner on the right-hand side. WIERSMA with it, tied up into the corner by Baxter, as they're tied up there. And oddly enough, the Ames contract for the state tournament is going to end about the time these two rinks get up and going here in Des Moines. So,
what a good thing for Des Moines. You know, I mean, we've been talking about it since Caleb was 5 years old. You know, about you know, the hockey facilities in this town, and just wish we had more. And
shot on net. Sorry to interrupt you. Shot on net. Save MASLIKOWSKI. Go ahead.
Just so we could host our own tournaments. You know, it's like we always were on the road.
Yep.
And honestly, you know, as a hockey parent, you know, my kids will never be able to play in it. But I tell you what, I'm so happy to see what's happening in Des Moines for youth and for hockey in general. Just an awesome.
Capitals with it at center ice. Back down into the Rough Riders into the rink. 1-0 hockey game as Capitals are riding on that Charles Burnell goal. And everybody collides there over by the benches. Capitals come up with it. Oh, Myers back to Legler. Legler centering pass and gets tipped behind the net. Puck comes free, back out to center ice. Baxter with it. Ben Baxter over to Myers. Myers, oh, he gets freight train there at the.
Yeah, so that was almost a charge. That player left his feet.
Sent over to the far side. Capitals with it. Caught in his skates with Legler, but he was able to get a backhanded pass.
Just like to see the Capitals keep putting the pressure on these guys, because right now Cedar Rapids kind of hanging on.
Rough Riders with it down into the Capitals into the rink. MASLIKOWSKI leaves it there below the goal line. Sent back up to Knopfler. Knopfler to Star. And a bouncing puck gets it to Baxter. Brent Baxter went to pass it to Collins. Collins was on the line change. And the Capitals try to get it over to Star. And the puck goes all the way down into the Rough Riders in the rink. I'd like to see one more goal here by the Capitals. A little insurance goal here.
Kind of makes me nervous, Tony, that you know that we pretty much dominated most of the puck possession, but all it takes is one mishap, and next thing you know, there's a goal in for the team.
Capitals with it now. Shot! Oh, just goes wide of the netminder. Sent over to the far side, back out to the Capitals. Knopfler with it, and we're going to get a whistle and offsides by the Capitals. Chris Albright listening tonight. I don't know if he's still on, but hello, Chris Albright. Rob, you probably know Chris Albright.
Yes.
You were on his houseboat down at Lake Rathbun.
Yep. And all the nice people down there, my gosh.
Capitals with it now, back to Bragg. Bragg plays it on the near side to Burnell.
And of course, the legendary Bingaman.
Yeah, Bingaman. I'm surprised he's probably listening. I'm not sure. He was at the Bucks game. He's probably jumped on here a few times, not sure. Loose puck played on the far side by LaPrade. LaPrade with it, sends up to Burnell. Burnell right across the ice. Same area he scored the last goal at.
Nice centering pass.
Shot, save. WIERSMA with it now across the blue line. Fires it, shot, tied up in his skates. And back on the near side to play it. Rob, we won't even be able to go out after the game. Everything's closed at 10 o'clock.
I know.
With their
well,
curfew.
At least for another week.
Yeah.
I think the governor extended that, but.
Here comes the Rough Riders back the other way. Shot on net, save. MASLIKOWSKI. And I think he's all right. The helmet came off. And that was a nice shot by number, trying to see, they're 36. Weber with a nice shot. Knocked the goaltender's helmet off. Hey, Marv Wright is. He likes the instant replay. Marv Wright, old-time Capital. Marv, correct me if I'm wrong. Blaze Wright's number 24, I do believe, back in the day. Capitals win the faceoff. Back to the blue line. Oh, hard hit by Collins. Marv and Susan Wright, one of my favorite Capital families. Rough Riders with it down below the goal line. DeCarlo in there trying to dig it out with Big Ben, Baxter. Bounce of puck loose. Puck comes all the way up to the blue line. And now the Rough Riders put some pressure on the Capitals. Shot on net, save of MASLIKOWSKI. And this is kind of scary shot goal.
See, that's what I was afraid of. It takes dominating the game here and just one shift.
Let's see if we get the replay here. See if I got it quick enough. I think I did. Well, there's their first original shot. I thought that one went in, Rob, and now they're just going to bring it out front. And a backhanded nice shot, backhanded shot, and get us over the top shoulder of MASLIKOWSKI to tie it up.
Right. Really just that one shift, you know, in the last two periods of sustained pressure, but that's how this game works. You know, you got to find a way. Got to find a way to keep getting pucks on net, and get one past this guy, another one past him.
And I'll get it up on the ticker as soon as.
15 from 27 for Cedar Rapids. Baxter just went short side on the goaltender was kind of cheating, kind of leaning to the strong side. He went short side, went off the pad right into the goal.
There it is. Nice call, Rob. Here we go again. Here comes Baxter across the blue line, and he's going to bring in, just like Rob said, on the short side. Nice goal by Baxter. That's worth taking one more look at it, and the Capitals make it a 2-1 hockey game.
Goaltender was, on good point there. Just a snipe of a shot just to get it on that short side. Got a piece of the and this went in. So kind of like the coaches talk during the intermission. Throw it at the net. If you don't throw it at the net, you don't have a chance. So Baxter with the goal and 28 Star and 23 Eaton with the assists on that. So both forwards on that same line get in on the assists. Capitals trying to keep it in the zone. WIERSMA with it, gets it down on the near boards. Scrum in there. Finally they get it out across the blue line, but Capitals intercept, send it back in on goal, turns it aside to the far boards. Cedar Rapids now with it below the goal line. Capitals trying to put some forecheck pressure on. Send it out, and now we're going to have a one-on-one situation here. Nice stop by MASLIKOWSKI. Got to get back and get rid of that puck, though. Here come the Capitals over the center line. Making some kind of ill-advised pass as you get to the red line and throwing that puck back. Splitting the defenders here. Brunel gets shot center pass, didn't get anywhere. Now Cedar Rapids comes back. Capitals intercept. Brunel, no, that's the prod, I'm sorry. Brunel there tried to get to the puck. The puck's bouncing.
Rough.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Rough Riders trying to get it back to the center line, chips it in on goal. Mazlikowski is going to steer it aside. Capitals here below their own, turn it over. Centering pass stopped by Mazlikowski. Wasn't a hard shot, but kind of just had to kick that left leg out. I don't know if Mazlikowski saw that or not. You know, it seemed like it surprised him.
But what a great stop of Mazlikowski.
Great stop, yeah. Good reflexes. I don't think he saw it right away, but was able to kick out that left leg. 6:12 remaining in the game here, and Capitals get the go-ahead goal, and right now just keep battling and keep working hard.
That was assisted. You probably already said it. Starr and Eaton with the assist on that.
Yep. They both forwards on that line get the assist. And
all right, Capitals taking it down into these Rough Riders in the rink, chasing after the Stambros. Back up to the top side. Wiersma, picked off, and now here comes Wiersma fighting to get the puck back on the near side.
Just got to be careful with any blind passes now. Make sure you know where you're passing the puck here.
And the Rough Riders keep it alive at the blue line. They dump it back in. Tied up into the near corner. Played by Legler. Legler is able to chip it up out of the zone. Back out to center ice it comes. Played by Patterson for the Rough Riders. Up against the near boards. No stupid penalties either, Rob. Don't need any stupid penalties.
Just got to play smart hockey here.
And 15 Stambros feet first into the boards. Played on the near side by Bellis. And did that get tipped or no? He's saying it got tipped.
They're saying it got tipped.
All right, boy.
Capitals able to get a line change here.
Capitals back out to the point. Oh, Knopfler with it. Thought about the shot, just did not get it off. But now he's going to get the shot. And ricochets somewhere and out of play. I didn't see where it went, Rob. I just saw it go up.
It went out. And
it
went under. I think it went through that netting. Not through it, but kind of in between the board and the netting.
Oh, okay. 4:51 remaining in the period. Shot on net, save.
Good quick shot off the draw. Goaltender responds for that for Cedar Rapids. So now the critical time in the game, defensemen got to know when to pinch, when not to.
Nice shot on net again, and the goaltender makes the save. Face-off again to the stick side of the goaltender. Baxter with the face-off. Capitals win the face-off. And brings it back out to center ice. It comes. Back in it comes. Starr with it. Trying to center out front to Eaton. Couldn't get to him. Here comes Myers. Couldn't. That was out offsides for sure. That ice it must be tore up over there.
It is.
Yeah, right where they're getting
really,
in.
really slow. It slows down the puck. Hard to play with that. You're going fast and skating, and the puck's puddling along through that snow.
Yeah, I don't know as the play going on here on the defensive side of the ice. This ice has not been out since last year. They kept it in all summer long, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Back to play is Knopfler. Knopfler has it now. Down his defensive side of the ice. Plays it off the backboard. Leaves it there for Eaton. Knopfler spins and turns. Comes back the other way. Gets his pocket picked. Centering pass out front. This is what the Capitals can't do. Shot! Oh, just trickled wide past Mazlikowski. And that should get a whistle as the helmet came off number 27.
Yeah, I just don't know how much the ice has been worked here. You know that are the Bucks still practicing here and everything, or are they practicing downtown?
The Bucks were practicing up here until December 1st or so, maybe a week, whatever that date is, and they have moved everything downtown. So they had a first home game downtown December 8th. So that week there, they moved downtown, and they are officially practicing and staying down there until January 1st. So.
Yeah, you just don't know how often the ice is being dry scraped and whatever.
Capitals with it on the near side, played by Wiersma. Wiersma up to Stambro. Stambro's with it across the blue line. Centering pass, tried to get it to LaPrade and it got picked off.
Like I said, here you're in a tight game, 3 minutes to go. Just be careful how much you're pinching here, because just like that, you don't want to leave a defenseman on a 2-on-1 situation.
With it on the near side, played by Wiersma. Wiersma with it now, trying, centering pass. Goaltender got a pad on it, and LaPrade was on the receiving side, but couldn't get his stick down. And here comes the Rough Riders back the other way. They spin and turn, picked off by LaPrade. LaPrade leaves it there for Bragg. And nobody could do anything with it. Rough Riders going to come down and try to split the D. Could not get around Bellis.
Getting on a 2-minute mark. Cedar Rapids has to think about pulling their goalie here at some point.
Nice hard hit by Bellis.
Quick line changes here, Tony.
Capitals chasing after it down below the goal line over to Knopfler. Knopfler with it. And here comes the Knopfler back the other way across the blue line. Oh, fires it off the shin pads. DeCarlo in to dig it out. Sent over to the far side of Collins with 1:40 remaining. Oh, that goes off the pipe.
That hit the light.
That hit the light that time. We're lucky nothing fell off the lights.
It's not funny, but
it's true.
You hit the light, part of the ceiling started coming down.
We don't. Yeah.
Now, if any of you guys have ever had a chance to go out to Pennsylvania and see some of the old hockey arenas out there,
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, that's the nostalgia that will be kind of lost when this goes away.
But we'll start a new era at the new rink, and by the blueprints, they have the seating going all the way down to the glass, just like it is here. Low profile.
Keep the fans on top of the action.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice thing. I think shot on net save instead. This arena they've. Not feasible to keep dumping money into it, and it's going to be, that new rink's going to be more than just a coat of paint every year, so it's going to be nice.
Yeah, and honestly, something our community will absolutely support, and I absolutely love the location.
Capitals win the face-off. Baxter with it, fires it. Ooh, I thought that was in off the back of the netting, and you know how it moves that back of the netting, looking like it was in the back of the.
Yeah, the goaltender really had no idea where that was.
This line shot towards the net. Baxter again. This line here really has came out in the third period and played really hard hockey. Centering pass. Goal! Baxter with his second goal of the evening.
Was that redirected? Or
yes.
Was it, okay.
Let's see if we can get it here. Baxter's going to be in the corner, but no, actually he got it up to
Eaton.
He got it.
Was it to Eaton?
Whoever was cutting in, and we'll see it again here.
I think it might have been Eaton coming on the back side of that.
God, I can't see his number, but I think you're right. And that was a nice pass by Baxter. I thought it came off the skate to somebody. But it's going to be a 3-1 hockey game. One more time to look at it here. You guys probably can see it better on your big screen than we can see it on the little screen here.
Good job by the Capitals.
Good eyes there, Rob. Sam, the goal. Mason Brooks is going to get the assist. And I forgot to do the this whole game here. I got tied up doing other things, so. Sam Eaton with the goal, so here, that's what I've been meaning to do all game long, but forgot to get the players' profiles up. So there's Sam Eaton. And we'll give the love to Baxter as he got that second goal. Rob, be thinking of your three. Oh, you're doing it already. Thank you. You're already ahead of me. I like that. So let's get the ticker updated. As one of the teams called a timeout, I'm thinking it might have been CR called a timeout. So give me a second to update everything here. All right, got the ticker updated. 42 seconds left in the third period. Caps up by 3. Cedar Rapids pulled the goaltender. Face-off in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Face-off to the stick side of MASLIKOWSKI. Capitals win the face-off, able to clear it up out of the zone. Here comes LEGLER. LEGLER coming down for the empty net. And shot, goal! And an empty net goal for LEGLER. And see if I picked it off there. He picked it off and able to show that. That's cool. I like the instant replay. Do it one more time here. Nice job on the camera guy. He just barely got the camera back for that. So make it a 4-1 hockey game. The Capitals are going to pick up their first win of the season. John LEGLER's not going to get a lot of time up on the ticker there. As it's getting ready to expire, I'm trying to get it up there as quick as possible. Brock DECARLO with an assist.
Well, there you go, Tony. First win of the year, and well-deserved by the Capitals. You know, just a hard-fought, you know, and I thought they played exceptionally well for a team that's been off for, you know, over a month and really limited practice at, hardly any practice. I mean,
hardly any practice.
So, stars of the game. You know, I think it's a little hard here because so many guys were getting in the action, but I'm going to give our third star to Jack Starr. He had 2 assists tonight on that first line.
Okay.
Number 2 star, I give it to MASLIKOWSKI, goaltender. Only gave up 1 goal and was pretty strong in goal for us tonight. Hard toss-up, but Sam Eaton tonight, first star of the game. He had a goal, had an assist. I could pick a whole bunch of other guys. Baxter, some other Ian Bragg. Brunell. Everybody was getting in on the action. Yep. Everybody was solid tonight. So, even if I have to say first star would be the whole team, right? Probably.
Right.
Just because it took a whole team effort to do this tonight. So great job by the Capitals.
They closed out that computer before they got the goal in there. It's not coming up. Well, it's not gonna. Rob, you coming back in the morning?
I'm gonna be here. I'm up every morning before 7. So
who got that assist on LEGLER's goal?
I didn't hear. I was just gonna ask you who got that assist. We'll have to.
They don't have
we'll
it
have to-
updated, but anyway, people watching, you're probably done watching already, but they didn't update it on the point streak. But I did get Legler up there on the ticker, so it looks nice. And let her scroll through here a couple times. Rob, yeah, Rob, I agree with you. Nice play tonight by the Capitals. They definitely did not look tired out there at all, so hopefully Cheney's dry land conditioning is helping out a lot. I know they are eager to get on the ice after that loss up in Sioux City, and then you don't know how many texts I got when I told them we were shut down, and all these boys wanted to get on the ice again, and it broke my heart saying, man, we just can't do it, I said. So,
here's a takeaway I have from this game anyway is, last year, we would battle for a good 2 periods, and then third period, we didn't learn how to finish. We were a really young team. We didn't know how to finish. And really, in this game, you saw the effort in the third period, and they were able to finish. They were able to finish a team off in the third period. They kept battling, got the third goal, and then the empty netter.
Yep.
So, good job by them, and hopefully that's good things to come by this Des Moines Capitals team. Just win.
all right, it's time for us to get out of here. We're lucky enough to be able to leave our equipment set up. Be back at 7 a.m. for the JV game. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. And